The numbers sound great. The highlights look great. How did the tape look?
Dream start. Dream start. And all the things that you wanted to see from Caleb Williams, you saw it. All season, or all offseason, we've talked about timing and rhythm, timing and rhythm. Can you get the ball out to where it's supposed to be at the right time? And that's exactly what we saw from Caleb Williams. And it started really from the second pass of the game. Look at 1, 2, 3 hitch, ball comes out, 2.11 seconds. That's flawless when it comes to a huge chunk down the field. Pay attention to his feet here, okay? 1, 2, 3, ball comes out, 2 seconds. The issue with Caleb for the longest time is holding on to the football. This is a beautiful throw to Loveland over the middle of the field. This is getting to his second hitch. 1, 2, 3, 2.27 seconds. And these aren't dink and dunk throws. These are throws that are going down the field. 2.1, 2.0, 2.2, 2.06. So if we were just don't care about the end result, what did it look like when it comes to, is he playing on time? Is the ball going to the right place at the right time? Threw the ball 10 times last night, okay? 2 of them were like throwaways, and 1 of them was a bootleg. So 7 passes from the pocket. He goes 6 of 7 when it comes to 1, 2, 3, and hitch means I get to the top of my drop and I get up 1 time. 6 out of those 7 were in 1 hitch. That's tremendous growth. You have to give him credit. That was the big question. Last night, at least, answered.
Caleb Williams' preseason debut for the Chicago Bears was everything fans had been waiting for, and maybe even more. After sitting out the first preseason game, the pressure and anticipation surrounding Williams' first snaps under new head coach Ben Johnson were sky high. The Bears had just come off a tough week of joint practices. Questions were flying around the national media, and fans were demanding to see whether Williams could take command of this new-look offense. And when Sunday night rolled around, he didn't just meet expectations, he exceeded them. In just 2 drives, Williams went 6 of 10 for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns, orchestrating the offense with precision and confidence and leading the Bears to an emphatic 38-0 rout over the Buffalo Bills in front of a national audience. What stood out wasn't just the stat line, but how effortless Williams made it look. Every analyst watching, from local beat reporters to national voices, honed in on one key factor: his timing and rhythm. This was a major point of criticism during his rookie season, when Williams often held the ball too long and relied on his athleticism to bail himself out of bad situations. Those tendencies created unnecessary sacks, turnovers, and stalled drives. But in this preseason game, we saw a completely different version of Caleb Williams. The ball was coming out on time, often at the top of his drop, in just 2 or 3 seconds after the snap. That's the type of processing speed that separates good quarterbacks from great ones in the NFL. And that's exactly what ESPN's Dan Orlovsky zeroed in on when he described Williams' performance in 2 simple words: dream start. Orlovsky's breakdown made it clear. This wasn't just a lucky showing, it was tangible growth. He pointed out that all offseason, the biggest questions around Williams were about decision-making, rhythm, and anticipation. Could he deliver the ball to the right spot on time instead of trying to play hero ball? Could he trust the system instead of improvising on every play? On Sunday, Williams answered those questions with authority. Both touchdown drives showed his ability to read the defense quickly, trust his receivers, and execute Ben Johnson's system to perfection. It wasn't flashy, it was efficient. And for a young quarterback trying to establish himself, efficiency is the real highlight. And let's give credit where credit is due. Ben Johnson deserves a huge share of the praise. Hired from Detroit after building one of the most creative and efficient offenses in the league with the Lions, Johnson came to Chicago with a clear mission: to unlock Caleb Williams' full potential. And what we saw against Buffalo was the first true glimpse of that partnership taking shape. Johnson's scheme gave Williams easy reads and quick options, allowing him to get into a rhythm early. But more importantly, it challenged him to play within structure, to be decisive, and to operate like the field general this team needs. Williams embraced it, and the results spoke for themselves. Of course, one preseason performance doesn't crown anyone a superstar. But for Bears fans, the signs are extremely encouraging. Historically, the biggest leap NFL quarterbacks make is from their first year to their second. Williams now has a full offseason under his belt, a quarterback-friendly system, and a head coach committed to building around him. If he continues to show this kind of progression, the Bears might finally have the franchise quarterback they've been searching for decades. And it's not just about one player. This type of performance energizes the entire roster. When your quarterback looks confident and decisive, The offensive line plays harder, the receivers run sharper routes, and the defense feeds off the momentum, knowing the offense can put points on the board. Looking ahead, the Bears still have one more preseason test against the Kansas City Chiefs before the real season begins with a massive Week 1 matchup against the Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Football. Whether Williams gets more snaps against Kansas City or not, fans now have reason to believe that this team is heading into the season with momentum. The growth is visible, the leadership is showing, and the connection between Williams and Johnson is beginning to take root. So Bears fans, after watching Caleb Williams put on a poised and efficient performance against Buffalo, do you think this is the turning point we've all been waiting for? Can he carry this momentum into the regular season and truly transform the Chicago Bears offense? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you're as excited as we are about this new era, and don't forget to subscribe to Bear Down Report for all the latest news, analysis, and reactions as we get ready for an unforgettable 2025 season. Bear down!